Well, here we are, gentlemen. I believe that we should probably start with the roll call. Well, Dick Cheney. Ooh, that's me. Yes. Mr. Lay.
Here.
Oh, of course. Hey, Kenny, how you doing?
Good.
All right, and do we have Christine Todd Whitman here?
Here.
Oh, good. We have representation from the EPA. Well, Christine, could you bring us some donuts? Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Coffee too.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll put her back in the kitchen. Okay, yes, and do we have our representative from the Sierra Club here today? Oh, you must have forgotten to invite them. Well, I guess it's just us, Mr. Lay. You know, I think that it's time that we stop relying on the Middle East for our oil, and I think we've come to the spot where we must drill in the Arctic.
That's a shame.
Yes. Bah-ha-ha-ha-ha-ha-ha. So here we are, Ken and I. We're beginning our journey search for the Arctic Wildlife Refuge and the fossil fuels that it'll produce. We have behind us our Honda Civic. Take us there. Normally it's about 30 miles to the gallon. We've added about 200 pounds of torque, put some sandbags in the trunk, and now it gets about 5 or 6 miles to the gallon. So here we are. So we're heading north to the Arctic. They say they have caribou up there. Not for long.
Normally we'd have to dress up a little to go to the Arctic. But luckily, due to our friend global warming, it's nice and warm in the Arctic.
Oh yes, you know, it's funny they call it Arctic. I mean, with global warming, they say that for the 22nd century, it may be up about, 15 degrees average. So here we are at Arctic Drive, so take us there. If our cameraman wants to get a shot of Arctic Drive there. It's funny, you don't see any caribou. Maybe they already heard about us. Must be running scared. Bah ha 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 ha. Bunch of hippies.
Save the Arctic! Save the Arctic! Don't let the protesters in!
Here, take some fish.
Save the Arctic, man! The oil companies are trying to get in, and they're gonna drill, and they're gonna ruin this pristine wilderness. See this? This is a native species. It's an Arctic pig. This is its only habitat. And if the oil companies go here, it's gonna die. You wanna see it die? Huh? Die? Is that what you want? Free fascist! Must kill native species!
Yeah, okay. Sounds good. So I just got off the phone with my people in Washington, also known as the EPA. I don't really understand the whole protection part, whatever. Anywho, so they said that apparently this whole Arctic wildlife refuge place is really going to give us enough oil to keep cars on the road for 6 months. Well, I guess 6 months of cars is better than like an eternity of caribou. So let's continue.
And there we have it. The majestic Arctic pig. It's the only place in the world where it can be found. Isn't it a beautiful sight? I'm gonna kill it, corporate scum! Save the Arctic pig! Die, corporate scum.
Oh, what do we have here? Another hippie. And a pig.
Soulless corporation.
Well, we'll just go ahead and drill him too. Let's go.
Now that we've successfully converted a protester, we'll go for a victory lap.
Oh yes, Kenneth. You alright there, Kenneth?
Yes. Yeah, got it under control.
The sweet smell of progress. What was once a wildlife refuge is now a business park. God bless America.
Nice and warm too.
Yeah. About drilling the Arctic Wildlife Refuge, and if you don't know anything.
What the heck is that?
Well, some oil companies are thinking about drilling up in Alaska.
Okay.
For oil.
In the Arctic of drilling, it should be no longer See, just think if we did have drilling in the Arctic, then there would be oil.
Yeah.
And oil leads to pollution. And then pollution leads to killing of the animals. And the animals lead to no more wildlife. And that's something bad.
The environmental people are scared about the wildlife up there. In Alaska, there's a lot of land up there that I don't think will bother the animals in exploration, because they will move to a different area. If you've ever been to Alaska, you know what I mean.
Companies are thinking about drilling up in Alaska, so just what you think of that, essentially.
What's the name of the refuge?
ANWAR,
yeah. Has nothing to do with tobacco, right?
No.
Not ANWAR tobacco.